Hello everyone, this is the Rain Man back with another video, and today I don't sound too happy. That's because this is a sad story about a fish. So, 2 days ago, I had, no, not 2 days ago, yeah, 2 days ago, not yesterday, 2 days ago I had a fish pass away. He was a super good fish. You know that one goldfish I had in the tank? Yeah, it was that fish. Oh man, I have fluff floating around in my tank. I have to pull that out. It was that fish. He was super good. And you may be thinking, oh, well, he's right there. You're wrong. These are 2 fish I got today. And they're both super good. He's an Oranda and he's a calico fancy fish. And the sad story is... Wait, what the hell? Okay. The sad story is... I had put the intake on this thing on so that the end with the screen was inside there. And I had left both ends of the screen on because well, I didn't want any fish to get inside the filter. And well, I'll say it did its job, but I also did it because I thought that no fish would be able to, die in there. Well, after just doing some aquarium research, I went and looked in. I was about to go and shower before I went to sleep, and I looked right there. Because I was making sure both of my filters were operating at full blast, and I was making sure that this thing was running up at 30, above 30. I was doing my rounds, counting my fish, and guys, guess the frick what? 1 pleco? 2 pleco. I freaking found the second one. He was in the tank. So, that's also exciting news. I was doing my rounds when I looked right in there to find my favorite goldfish impaled, practically turned inside out by the filter. And it was at 10:30 at night, so I was like, Mom, I woke up my mom because I needed my mom's advice because I wasn't sure what to do at that point, not because, it's a fish inside a filter. I needed some insight. I thought that my mom would have experienced this before. No, she didn't, so we both went, and sadly, we couldn't figure much out, so what we did was we turned off the filter. The fish that was in there floated over here, up over here, and right there. And I had to pull that out. I had to pull the intake tube of this filter out, and I'm going to describe this in gory detail. I had to open those 2 joints. Up above the toilet. And one of his entrails came flying out onto the floor. I was like, God damn it. So, yeah. So, Dad said, oh, it's okay, we'll buy you a new fish tomorrow. And then the next day, which was when my dad said what tomorrow would be, he said, no, we can't do it today because insert excuse. It was caught by the filter. Good. And, his excuse had some merit. I was sad, but I waited. And then the next day, being today, I know I didn't quarantine my fish, but this aquarium is so ridiculously well filtered that if I were to concern about quarantining with this aquarium, it would practically be a waste of electricity, so I figured, why bother with something like that? And you can see him just weaving himself through. So, I didn't quarantine them, but they're pretty good. And I'm going to be following around this goldfish, because he's so beautiful. He's perfect for this aquarium. He blends in so well. But he's always freaking hungry. So, yeah. And the excuse had merit, but today I was like, well, my bro was like, if we're going to put this off another day, we aren't going to get it done. And that had logic, so we ended up going. We went to the store. I searched around for one Aqua Clear 110 sponge to chop in half and cut a hole in to use as an intake sponge, but these things also work. They aren't as good.